Hello everyone and welcome to the 13th Köhler Romantic Etude. This etude is titled Farewell, and it's very lyrical, very expressive. We start with a Moderato section, and then the section we want to, again, be very expressive, and it's titled Farewell, so it should be a sweet sort of remembrance of times past. What you really would not want to do is to play this aggressively or loudly. Later on, we have an allegretto section, and this section should be faster, obviously, than the moderato, and this can have a little more life, a little more energy, because the beginning was very slow and heartfelt, and this section is kind of like a happy dance. After this, we come back into the moderato section. It's written tempo primo, and we need to embody the expressiveness we had once in the beginning. And the last 4 bars, we can really slow down, take some time, and really try to save the sweetness in our sound for the last note. It's written morindo, which means dying, and this should feel like you're just ending it, you're just stopping. And it really should be a very expressive piece with very conflicting sections. We had a very heartfelt beginning and end, but in the middle, we're really happy, joyous, and playing pretty quickly. I believe it would be a mistake to play this etude too quickly, or else we won't really get a sense of the farewell as it's meant to be. Conversely, if you're going to play this too slow, the audience might fall asleep, and it's not going to be very interesting. So you really need to find a tempo that you can play very expressively, but not bore the audience to the point of it being so slow. In the last measure of the 4th line down, we have a different sort of voice we want to channel here. When we go down to this F sharp in the 5th line, our tone should broaden. It should get a little darker than it is in the beginning. So the beginning should sound like this. You want to play with a really sweet, gentle sound. When we try to broaden the tone, it should get a little darker, and you will want to blow the air more into the flute. If we leave it really gentle and soft, it would sound like this. And that's pretty, but it's not that interesting. This will really distinguish the 2 sections. In the allegretto section, you want to pay attention to the articulations. There are some notes that are slurred, and there are some notes that are clearly staccato. So you want to really pay attention to this and really make sure you're doing those as well. Also, don't let the trills get behind the beat, or else you'll lose the feeling of a dance and it won't quite make sense anymore. In the 3rd to last measure, you really want this last run up to the high D to be slow, and you really want to feel every single note. And if you articulated like ta-ta-ta, it would sound really aggressive like this. We don't want that sound. We want a sweet, somber sound. And to do this, you should use pa. You should literally be spitting just a little bit of air into the flute for each of these notes. This will give a sweeter, softer sound and won't be as aggressive to the ear. I hope this video helps, and if it does, please be sure to like the video and subscribe if you are playing any other Köhler romantic etudes, because I'm recording all of them and I'm going to be teaching all of them as well. If you have any further questions, just leave them in the comments below. Hopefully I'll get back to you. And if you would like to study with me, my website is devynflute.com and you can book lessons with me there. Thanks for watching. Bye.